EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the state of Florida and TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville.
But tonight we've got a good AFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the LA Chargers taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Now the kicker, that's Cameron Dicker, set to get us started.
And off we go from Jacksonville.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Now ETN to start the drive.
Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up 2nd down.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence.
And he slings one that's incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely, frees up your guys elsewhere. And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down.
And they'll try and throw forward with Lawrence. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Jaguars' 1st down. The defense a little lax there. They give up 9 on 4th and 4. A give running right, ETN.
They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 31 yards there and a 1st down.
Well, partner, I have to say they called him in the right defense there. Nickel set, 5th defensive back on the field, and they love to run against that because now you typically get a bigger blocker on a smaller defender.
Yeah, because those DBs like you, they want the interception. They're not as worried about the running play, right?
Not at all. I still remember being in school, and one of my offensive line teammates used to say, boy, I'd love to come downfield and hit you little people.
Good run there.
Second and 9.
11. Here we go.
Here's Lawrence.
That's going to be caught by Kirk. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. ETN is not going to get a whole lot, maybe a yard down to the 3. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's a good 1st step.
One more time with ETN.
And this time he is in.
Travis Etienne.
A 3-yard touchdown run.
And the Jaguars will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight.
McManus's point after is good, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
From his end zone, here's Darius Davis. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10.
At their own 17-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Eluding the pressure right.
He finds his target, Allen. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Herbert running left off the option. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, LA! It's a dynamic run there by Justin Herbert. And the Chargers are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Michael Davis. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit. And that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. And he's taken to the ground, but he was pulled down by the face mask. Here come the flags. And I believe this is going to be a 1st down. So the penalty yards marched off on the face mask. Here's 1st and 10. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he's brought down. 7-7, our score after 1.
The score tied 7-7.
Pass out left, finds Johnston. Touchdown, Chargers. Quentin Johnston taking it in. And the Chargers have taken the lead. Extra point try now from Dicker. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Chargers 14, Jaguars 7. Dicker to kick off.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So he's 3 for 7 throwing the football right now. Not an awful start, but also not the sharpest of starts.
No, I would agree with that, but if you're a confident quarterback and to play that position you have to be, you just act like there's something wrong with the wind currents or something wrong with the ball.
It is not you. Keep throwing. That timing usually develops.
And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers 30. 13 yards as the quick slant keeps the drive moving. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the second quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum, because now they're reading their patterns downfield. They're understanding the coverages.
Touchdown! Calvin Ridley, 30 yards. And the Jaguars are an extra point away from drawing level. McManus now for the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. But right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it's second down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 50-yard line.
Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Back to throw here, Herbert. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. On 1st and goal, they'll try the option left. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Eckler now between the tackles. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Chargers are going to take the lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead is now 21-14. Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. Now a pass caught by Zay Jones, and they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. The drive starting play, a good one, give him 19. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Here's Lawrence to throw. Throw right side is going to be caught by Kirk. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Looking to throw, Lawrence. He completes it to Jones. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
10 yards on the pickup.
Now Lawrence. Throwing, completing, quick to Calvin Ridley. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. On 1st down, Lawrence. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Charger TD. Dicker now to tack on the extra point.
The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag.
And they'll accept that penalty.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone.
And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
At their own 13-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it 1st and 10.
Lawrence will try again after the pick six.
Flushed out right. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
Ready?
2nd down and 3.
30 left. I got him.
Lawrence will throw.
And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Lawrence on 3rd down.
Looking downfield for Jones. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. So on 4th down, here's Logan Cook to punt for Jacksonville.
Back deep for L.A. is Darius Davis.
Fielded just inside the 20. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime.
Run. Let's go.
A final shot before the break for Herbert. He's airing it out for Williams. And this one is incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the 3rd quarter.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Charger drive about to get going.
But Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they've got the lead now. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Jags are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49.
Lawrence's throw here taken in by Ingram.
And he's got this down to the 35. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
They go play action now. Lawrence.
And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line.
Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
13, Lou. Let's go.
On 2nd down, a run with Etienne.
And he'll go down at the 28. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Now Lawrence.
Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the 3rd quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
Here we go.
They're going on 4th down. Lawrence.
That's to his running back, complete.
And he is going to have a Jags 1st down as they take advantage of what looked like an unsure defense. They wind up getting 8 on 4th and 3. the Jags are going to be set up with a first and goal here as the tackle made at the 9.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
And they'll run with ETN.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
Start team, Lou. Lou. Here we go.
Lawrence.
And that is incomplete.
Now we got third and goal coming up, and couldn't you imagine being in that huddle, partner? You know they're looking at each other saying, we can't come away with just 3 points after this drive.
Yeah, they've covered a lot of ground. They want more than that 3.
On third and goal, Lawrence. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now fourth down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Hey, I'm gun.
Fourth down. Here's Lawrence.
And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete.
Result of the play is a turnover on down.
They started on the ground with Eckler, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11.
A loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11. At the 5-yard
Out of the gun, Herbert. He'll get this out wide to Eckler.
And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. Trying to find some space to operate, and now they'll have it. A gain of 12, a big first down to get away from the end zone.
Option play, and they'll give to Eckler. Past the 20 for a short gain, second down.
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. Here's Herbert.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. A couple of first downs have them to the 40 now on 1st and 10. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
On second down, here's a keeper by the QB.
He'll get 5 out of the keeper, but now it's 3rd down.
A little do-it-yourself run right there, and a nice gain.
And I like that he knew that that was about all he was going to get, so he did a nice job of protecting himself, took care of the football, took what the defense gave him. If they continue to allow him to do that, they'll find their way taking what they can all the way to the end zone.
Herbert. Throws left side, complete to Keenan Allen. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives him a first down.
59.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw.
His throw complete right side to the tight end Parham.
And all the way in for a Charger touchdown.
Donald Parham, 43 yards. And the Chargers have put this one to bed here in the fourth quarter. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
They're going to hurry back to the line now. Lawrence going to move them around a bit. Here's Lawrence. He'll get this off to ETN. 2 yards on the pickup there. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. Now they'll audible to something else.
3rd and 5.
Think right. Here we go.
Play action. It's Lawrence. Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 32-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for a Jaguars.
On play action, Lawrence sliding out of the pocket. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
2nd and 10. ETN up the middle. And he'll go down at the 28. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, Lawrence. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the 1st. Now Lawrence to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanket.
Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Calvin Ridley with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Jaguars have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. But now if they wanted to, they could move the ball up to the 1 and go for 2.
Yeah, that's exactly right, because normally the ball's at the 2 when you go for 2. But if they want it now, enforce the penalty to the 1. But if they wanted to kick it, right, don't they just move it up?
Just move it up to the 10.
Right, move it to the 10 if they still wanted to kick it.
So 2 scores down, time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And did the Jaguars come up with it? They did. Well, that certainly makes things more interesting. You get the score, then you get the onside kick. A little uphill battle still, but a start.
It's not mission accomplished, but the plan is working. They are in a great spot right now, and the best part, they put the defense right back out on the field after having already scored.
Yeah, they've got the momentum here now. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Here's Lawrence to throw. Jones has it. Well, he's had the interception woes in this one, Charles, and that time a little bold to throw it into double coverage, but he beat the double coverage.
Yeah, but I admire that he still will challenge defenders downfield, even though the ball's been in jeopardy a few times in this game. A nice ball there, against multiple defenders, and they advance it downfield.
Clock management, definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores, want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely four-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's fourth down.
30 left. Hey, kill.
Here we go. Got to have it. Lawrence. And it's going to be batted down, and will go the other way with the football. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Charger defense stands tall, and they get the football back. The Charger drive about to get going. We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down. There he goes, right side. Inside the 10. Touchdown, LA. Austin Eckler, his second touchdown of the night. And the Chargers have opened up a 3-score lead as they pull away here in the fourth. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Rip, 23. 11.
On first down, Lawrence. He's going to let it fly. This is caught inside the 15. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. They'll throw on first down with Lawrence. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
He has just not had his focus in this game. It's not 1 drop. It's not 2. That's 3 for this contest.
Yeah, uncharacteristic for any NFL receiver, and he's no exception. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And the Chargers are going to have it here at their own 15. The Charger drive about to get going. Just all around a solid performance, and now they've got the 3-score lead here, Charles. So the final seconds of the fourth quarter.
Yeah, in this one, they've been in control, haven't they? They've earned this victory. No question who the better team was out there in this game. And frankly, the score could have been a lot worse than it was. Give them a lot of credit for how they played in this one.
Hey, go Lion.
With the late lead, Herbert's going to throw it. And this will be caught. Well, forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown. Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And, Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere where all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly, they show up and they show out.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our